Hello everyone, this is Eric Brandar and Bella Brandar, and we're going to review what we did this week. We actually did a Charleston step from Lindy Hop. Now Charleston actually predates all swing, it's actually from the 20s, but when swing started in the 30s, there was a version of Charleston that was in Lindy Hop, which is where all swing came from. Okay? It's a little bit different than the regular Charleston you used to. I know people are used to sing this one. You know, this one. It's a little bit different. So, I'm going to show it to you facing you first, just what it looks like. 5, 6, 7, 8. Boom, da, 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 boom, ba, boom, da, da, boom, ba, boom, ba, da, da, boom, ba, okay, classic song, Are You Hep to the Jive by Cab Calloway, or a local band, Big Time Opera. They do a great version of that. That's a great one to do and learn Charleston too. Okay? So, I'm going to turn around and we're going to go over the steps. For the moment, we'll just do it open-handed here. So, my hand on top, hers on the bottom. And we're going to do a rock step. We're going to go rock, step, kick. Okay? 5, 6, 7, 8. Rock, step, kick. Okay? I am slightly leaned a little bit forward and knees bent. Okay? This has a little bit of a bounce down to the floor. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So when we learn this, we're going to break this down a little bit. We're going to do our rock step, a kick, and then we're going to step on that foot. 5, 6, 7, 8. Rock, step, kick, step. Notice I fell all the way out, my weight onto that foot. 5, 6, 7, 8. Rock, step, kick, step. 5, 6, 7, 8. Rock, step, kick, step. I would do that 10 or 20 times before I go to the next part. You want to make sure you have that good stability on that next foot, on the beat 4. 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay? 5, 6, 7, 8. Or rock, step, air, step. Okay? Then you're going to take an air step with your right foot. That means a step, kick in the air. Kick. And this is air, but you can put your toe down to stabilize. Sometimes people put the ball of their foot, but the weight's not there. And then we're going to, on beat 8, we're going to rock back and go all the way into the rock step. Okay? So we're pushing ourselves through my right foot, her left foot, and then right into the rock step and then back forward. Okay? So it's and rock step, kick, and kick, step, rock, step, air, air, and 1, 2, 3. 1 and 2. Here's another way to count. 4. 1 and 2, 3, 4. 1 and 2, 3, 4. Or 1 and air, 3, 4. Rock, step, air, 3, 4. All right. The classic position for this, when we are in closed position, is here. My hand's basically kind of more towards the middle of her back. If I try to do the shoulder blade, it really cramps up the arm. It makes it really uncomfortable. So I just made my elbow, my arm go just straight across from my elbow. My elbow is basically on the right side. Okay? And just go ahead and tuck my head around her back. Okay? How do I take her back? I lean a little bit forward, and I move me back. Rock, step, kick. Okay? So I take me back and rock, step, kick, go back, rock, step. And she'll just come right with me. Rock, step, kick. Now at first, when I learned this, my left arm did nothing. I just kept it still, which was basically right here. Okay? Because it's a little confusing doing the hand back and forth at first. It's a little bit of the opposite of what most people would think. But this is like when you're walking, you don't do this, right? You do opposite, right? And that's what we're doing here, okay? So when you do add the arm, after you really practice with the feet, to add the arm, you're going to take this left hand forward when you do your rock step. Rock step. And at first, you just do it on that rock step. But then eventually, after you start doing it on that first step, you're going to get the arm in there. Okay? So that's how we do that. Now, I have to cover how to get into and out of this. So we're in a basic, we're doing jitterbug. Step, rock, step, 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 rock, step, step, step. And I'm going to throw this hand away from me, and I'm going to catch her, and I'm going to look to my left out in the direction I want us both to face. So I'm going to throw and catch with my right hand. Okay? So I've taken my arm, it's here cupping her shoulder and sliding out to here and throwing her towards that hand. Okay? Boom, boom, and throw. Right before that rock step. Okay. Another angle. So step, step, rock step, step, and throw again. Boom, boom, boom. Okay, how do we end this? I'm going to ask for the hand, and I'm going to go really down and way to the left. Okay? This forces the issue of making her step on that foot, whereas she's been doing an air step on right after the rock step, right before that. So I'm going to come back to the other foot, rock step. Okay? So we'll go into and out of it. We'll do two of these. And lock step, boom. Okay? And then facing away, boom, rock step, kick, 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 and rock step, kick, 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 and rock step, boom, boom, rock step. Sometimes as soon as you put that hand out, she's going to think it's over too, so you have to fool with the timing to see what works with your partner. All right. I think that was it for that portion. Oh, getting into and out of it. If it's uncomfortable with the arm behind her, you can try to do it this way. Make sure she's fairly close when we do this. Even if there's a little bit of contact with the forearm, this kind of helps with the stability here. Okay? So we're boom, boom, boom. So how do we do that? Boom, boom, rock step, boom, boom, rock step, kick. Okay? So I'm facing this way, I'm bringing the hand out. Me turning in that direction is really a big signal to her that she's no longer looking at me. She should be turning and facing the direction I'm facing. Also give her a little bit of momentum, because right after the rock step, boom. I turned her, I brought this hand out in front of her here. It's no longer back here for her to face me, it's here for her to face that direction. So from the other direction, boom, boom, rock step, boom, boom, rock step, boom, boom. And she may not catch the first step, but by the second cycle, if she knows Charleston, she'll pick it up. Okay? How do we get out of this? Okay? I'm going to offer the hand right off the rock step, and I'm going to cut in front of her, and as I said before, go deep in my left thigh to lead that. Okay? So sort of force the issue as far as we're not doing an air step, we're doing boom. We're going onto that foot. Okay? This works for Charleston into regular jitterbug 6 count. It also works for the jig step into it. Because the jig step, there's the same thing. We're doing an air step after the rock step. Whereas our regular jitterbug step is actually stepping on this thing. Alright? Now, we had one more thing, and that was one of the things we hadn't reviewed was getting into this and doing our walk around and coming out of it. Rock step. Okay? So, basic, rock step, basic. We're going to turn her shoulders. You want to turn her shoulders this direction to make it easy to flip her in this direction. Okay? So that by the time her left foot comes back, it's clear of my foot. Alright? If she steps on you, it's almost always your fault in this case, okay? Probably didn't prep her enough. Remember, it's turning her that gets her in the correct position, not pulling her towards you. Okay? If I turn her, guess what? She comes right there. I don't even have to have her hands. Okay? I just need to be able to give her the momentum that she can do the turn. It's the turn that makes it work, which is not what I knew when I first learned this move, and that's why it didn't work very well at first. Okay? So, you can take both hands to your left and towards her, or you can just bias one hand, that's okay. But don't do this, right? You don't want to give her mixed signals that says don't turn but turn. You want to give her moves like that. Okay? Right after the rock step. It's coming after her foot going back, and really flipping her after. Okay. For we're doing this walk around, this continuous cuddle, then we're going to step with our right foot in front of her. And have, as you can see, just the tips of the fingers. The ladies, keep your fingers curled so that he has a connection to you. She doesn't have to grab with his thumb. Okay. And I am walking in front of her. And she's going to go backwards because I'm going forwards. The little key to that is you bring her here, get her in that position, pull back with my right hand. As soon as she's facing, her back is facing my forearm, and I'm cutting in front of her with my right foot. Okay? So watch again. Rock step, boom, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then we're going to do a double turn next. Okay? Count an even number. Rock step, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I'd probably only do 4 at first because you will get dizzy. As soon as you hit that even number, any even number, you're going to lift this hand, not earlier, you're going to lift it right on that number, and you pull a little bit with your right fingers, and you're going to halo her head. It's a good place for a double turn. As soon as she's facing you again, you do rock step. You can go into a basic, but I like doing an inside turn. You'll very naturally do an inside turn out of that. Okay, one more time. Bring her in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Rock step, inside turn. And that's it.
Yay! Thank you.
Thanks.
No, thank you.
Thank you guys.
You know, watching the videos makes such a good reinforcement.
Good.
Oh, thank you.
It's not as